Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video about how important it is to change the way we act, to do things differently than what we've done in the past, changing our habits. I have been trying to do that more. I do try to respond to things differently. I try to act differently than I normally would, but some habits that I've really intentionally changed, I just wanted to share with you. One thing is that after I fractured my back, my spine over about a year and a half ago, I started going to physical therapy. And all we ever worked on was my pain that really wasn't related to the fracture, but just neck pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain. And so she would basically do tissue massage every time I went, once or twice a week. And I did this for about a year. And about maybe 6 weeks, no, maybe about 2 months ago, I decided, well, she kind of needed some space anyway with her practice getting really busy, but I decided myself that I needed to stop going to physical therapy because I started to feel like I was using it as a crutch, and it was making me focus on my pain and making me feel like I was still a patient. And I don't want to feel like a patient. I want to feel strong and healthy and resilient, and I didn't feel that it was good for me. I'm not telling you guys to stop doing things like that. I'm just saying for myself, I felt like I need to move on and let that go. And I have noticed since I stopped going there that I've been doing a lot better. I've actually had decreased pain. Plus I'm doing more of the relaxation exercises and stuff. But I'm doing much better. And I feel like that was one of the better decisions that I've made, was leaving physical therapy. So that was one habit or whatever that I changed. Another thing is that I was wearing an alert bracelet, one of those medical alert bracelets, whenever I went out because of the osteoporosis being a high fracture risk. Now, oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry, my husband just came home and I didn't want to be interrupted. But some people might think that this is foolish because I don't know the condition of my bones at this point. But for me, I needed to stop wearing the bracelet because it was making me feel like I was a sick person. And I don't want to feel that way. I am healthy, I am strong, I am vibrant, and I am getting better every day. And so for me, that was something that I needed to do. So I have not been wearing that. And like I said, don't take off your medical bracelet if that's not what you feel is something you need to do. Because no, don't think that I'm telling you to do that. I needed to do that for me. One of the other things I've changed is that I do not read or watch health-related stuff anymore. I, for years, read all the things about health and spent hours and hours and hours researching online and hours watching different videos about protocols and vitamins and supplements and things that you can do to get well. And I spent so many years doing that. It became an obsession, and I knew it wasn't healthy for me. So I actually quit groups that I had belonged to and stopped doing all that. But even more so since brain retraining, I don't do that. Even if I get an email that is something like, never eat this food, or don't do this or whatever. I don't read those. I delete them. I don't read labels anymore, although once in a while I slip, like I did a few minutes ago, because I went to the store and I was looking at a label on some cookies. I didn't end up buying it, but I try not to read labels, because that's not what healthy people do. They don't read labels. So I'm trying not to read food labels anymore. Yeah, so that's a couple of things that I've done that are changing my habits, or changing, just changing my behaviors to act more in line with being healthy and strong, not a victim, not a sick person, not a patient. So I want to challenge you guys to do your best to act differently than how you've acted in the past, not relating to yourself as a victim or a patient or a sick person, but relating to yourself as a healthy, vibrant, strong person that can do what you want, eat what you want, go where you want. And we need to change the way we act. We need to change our patterns, our behaviors. Those are all old patterns of the past, trauma loop patterns of sickness, and we need to change those things. And sometimes it takes changing them and acting them out before we actually start to feel different. We have to act different before we can actually feel different and see change. So our behavior is really important. So I just wanted to share that. I hope that's helpful, and I hope you guys are doing well. Bye-bye.